name is Burke-Bancroft, and today I'll be working on the challenges nursing grads face today. Nursing, after being pioneered by the renowned Florence Nightingale, has grown into a vast profession, one of integrity and respect. But in its growth, is it growing too fast? Are there way too many nurses for hire? Let's discuss what nursing is all about. According to ANA 2014, nursing is the protection, promotion, and optimization of health and abilities, prevention of illness and injury, alleviation of suffering through the diagnosis and treatment of human response, and advocacy in the care of individuals, families, communities, and populations. I will discuss three main points that support the theme of my presentation. The first is the challenges new grads face in finding a job. After graduating from nursing school, the new grad is excited. She's ready for a job, whether it be in a hospital, a nursing home, or a rehab center. She knows with her degree in hand, she really knows she's going to find a job. However, BAT 2012 states, nursing was once viewed as a recession-proof field with a chronic labor shortage. But there's a new reality for nurses. It's hard to find a job. If we look at the chart here, the key here, the gray represents average vacancies, while the red represents new RN grads, whether they be associate level or the bachelor's level. In 2008, there was a need for jobs for the average vacancies. When we look at nursing was still being hired in 2008. In 2009, here, there was a need for nurses to be hired, while in the average vacancies, they were being hired constantly. In 2010, when we also look at nurses, there was a demand for nurses to be hired, while the average vacancies were being hired at a steady rate also. Now I have explained the first point, I will move on to the second point. The influx of nurses with no experience make them less marketable for hire. After the nursing grad graduates from school, of course she would have conducted or she would have been involved in her clinical rotations and she has skills. However, because of not having extensive skills, she becomes less marketable for hire. According to research by ASRN in 2014, with a data indicating that nationally 36% of new grads can't find work in 4 months after graduating, and in California alone, 43% of new grads are unable to find work 18 months after graduation. Unemployment for entry-level nurses remain at historically record high unemployment rates since the start of the Great Depression. Now I've explained the second point, I will move on to the last point, which is the cost to hire a new grad. Again, when the nursing grad graduates from school, she does not have a lot of skills to work with. So of course the hospital would have to have money to train the new staff. The resources may be manpower, it may be teachers teaching them how to work with clients and how to use equipment. It can cost almost $97,000 to teach one nurse what he or she needs to know to become competent in 1 year. What organization can afford to keep paying this price only to lose the nurse it hired? Sabre, Habel, and Alfaro Lefebvre, page 69. In my conclusion, despite the challenges that the nursing grads face, we know that it's getting better. For the hire of new grads, there is hope for her. According to Kurtz in 2013, demand for healthcare services is expected to climb as more baby boomers retire and healthcare reform makes medical care accessible to many people. As older nurses get retiring or starts retiring, economists predict a massive nursing shortage will re-emerge in the United States. At this point, I will take questions, please.
Why is the nursing profession so appealing?
The nursing profession is very appealing because I think it demands respect. It gives the nurse that authority to be a leader and to assist the sick in becoming better. It also is, as we discuss here, is a financial security for the nurse where she can live a better life, and in living a better life she can in fact give back to society. Thank you very much.